All right, we'll start off in Cueros. What do we have going on? A little bit of cloud cover because we're seeing a nice supply of warm moisture push up out of the Gulf, but this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with warmer temperatures. Right around 80, we topped out over 80 throughout a good portion of the viewing area. That's about 10 degrees above average. Now we're finally making it to average highs around 70 as we get deeper into winter, getting closer to spring. We've been as warm as 95 back in 1986. All right, here's a look at our temperatures now. On the coast, low to mid 60s. Get away from the water, pretty much low to mid 60s. A little cooler here in Victoria at 59. A few spots in the 50s, but overall temperatures for the most part right around 60 degrees. Here's our dew points. They were knocked down and washed away, but now the return flow out of the Gulf starting to increase these temperatures. Now these are very compatible, very similar to our ambient temperatures. That's going to help create fog. Plus, warmer air over the Gulf. Sea fog will move inland. We're going to see fog from multiple different parties. Winds, if they pick up a little, could help wash away some of this fog, but the sea fog, yeah, not as vulnerable to some of those winds. All right, here's our future visibility. This is what we are looking at. Yeah, look at that. Getting taken down to a mile or less throughout a good portion of the area. Now, bad news is the fog looks to linger around. Still here at 7, still here at 8, 9. Doesn't start to go away until like after 9, maybe 10 o'clock. So please slow it down. Back to school, back to work for tomorrow. Again, winds on the lighter side. High pressure just keeping things at bay. So with these lighter winds, that is going to help. Some of the fog won't scour out till the sun starts to come on, beat through the clouds a little bit later on tomorrow morning. All right, here's what we have. High pressure is controlling our atmosphere, clearing out our skies for the most part, but as it slowly shifts away, it's allowing some of that Gulf moisture to move in, that warm, moist air. That's elevating our temperatures for the most part. We're going to have that flow really all week. It's going to keep temperatures in the 70s and the 80s. The Wednesday could be the warmest day. We could see 90s maybe in western areas away from the water. We got a few boundaries pushing through here and there. Could bring showers later in the week. Maybe a slight drop of temperatures. We'll continue to watch everything that's going on. Here's our future tracker now. Really minuscule amounts of rain. We got a sprinkle here, a sprinkle there, just really nothing sustainable, nothing too heavy, nothing to last for a very long time. What does that mean? Yeah, probably staying on the drier side. Here's our marine forecast. Nothing in the way of a small craft advisory, with seas occasionally at 5 feet, keeping bays on the choppy side. So 61 overnight. Looking at that fog, I showed you the fog a moment ago. You want to slow it down. Close to 80 tomorrow with 20-mile-per-hour winds. That fog went at scour out till after 9 o'clock. Look at Cuero in the 80s for a good portion of the week. Then here in Port Lavaca in the 80s for a good portion of the week. Happy President's Day for tomorrow. Then again, look at this, close to 80, mid-80s on Wednesday. Some spots can reach 90 further away from the water. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look at that. There's your lucky lotto numbers, 81, 81, 81, 81. So a very, very warm week ahead.